Okay, first day back in a long time. I figured I'd stream it for just because I haven't done that in a while, and it's the first day back. It's chest day. I'm gonna start by warming up with some push-ups. I'm gonna do some of the same stuff, but a few new things today, including with the warm-up. So still working with that knee injury. It's kind of hard to kneel right now, but anyway, at least we're not doing legs today. Get the triceps warmed up. A little bit of skull crushers plus um, some benches. Like so, come on. So a little bit of partials there. I'm gonna do same round. Take a little bit of a break here and do the same round again. This thing here is real good for stretching out the chest. If you can like hang like this for about a minute, maybe not even, maybe 30 seconds at a time. It's great to stretch the chest out. But anyway, do second round in a second. Okay. Just making some adjustments in the settings there. We'll do 2 knuckle push-ups. Stop. Whew. Here we go. Ugh. Stop. What? Wait a minute. So a little different there on the end, as you can see. Just some, I don't know what you call those, but my trainer, first trainer taught me that. Anyway, now we're warmed up. We get into some dumbbell presses. We'll start with incline. That's usually the best overall chest exercise anyway. It gets pretty much everything. I don't know. I'm not going to go for any records today because it's first day back. But we'll see where we are. So I'll try 35s. I should be able to get that up. But see how it feels. I think I need to adjust here. And also, the camera angle was kind of bad there, so you couldn't really see the push-ups, I guess, but they were just push-ups. Anyway, it'll be a little bit better. Push-ups with my knuckles, the second round. Two. 50s. Oops. Nothing fancy today. No Arnold presses or anything like that. I'm just gonna do the standards. Really got to get a double rack someday. So now I have to keep 2 double racks so I don't have to bend over to grab those heavier weights. All right, we're gonna try 60s. Well, 65s. See where we are. All right. Go. Okay, so that's the max. Working set. Let's try 45s. You kind of dial in quicker as you do these. You know where you are, where you need to be. It just kind of comes with time. Actually. Whew. So here we go. Get a little bit of rest here so that I can approach this correctly here. More set of that. 2 sets of either 40s or 35s. I'll wake them up. All right. Let's angle that camera a little bit better. All right. Cold and dry here. So, yeah, keep drinking water. I've been drinking water like crazy. My mouth is still dry. It's so cold. Try it again. and say, well, why are you wearing a tank top? Because there's heat coming in here. This is part of the house where a little colder than usual, but it's still like maybe 55, 60, which to me isn't all that cold. But it's still cold outside and it's dry. And dryness will mess your skin up big time too. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, holy crap. All right. So we'll do, like I said, let's see, do 40s. See how far we get. And then I'll drop it. So I'll do 40s, 30s, 22s. Oh, oh boy. Got a little more thickness on the physique this week because I had a few cheat days in there. Went to see a buddy and he cooked for me, made pizza. So want a little extra bloat, but it's okay. To get some carbs loaded in there, help with the energy, help with the recovery, so that I can get back where I was, and hopefully better than ever. All right, let's do the 40s. Yikes. Okay. Thirties. Wow. Oh, okay. 22s. Right. Now, I'll flatten it out. Whew, and I go to straight. And I'll do alternating grips today. Or um, alternating arms. Whew. Let's see, what are we gonna do? You know what? I'll start with the 40s. It's a little bit more challenging doing alternating. You don't really get a rest. Always moving. Yikes. Huh. Amino acids going, adrenaline going, all that stuff. Get you moving. Whew. All right. Excuse me. Phew. Okay. And then after this, I'm going to do some pullovers. And then I'm going to do some cable work. And then I might do some more push-ups. And this time I'll have the camera on so you can see what I'm doing. Holy crap. Oh, 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 oh. Wow. All right, so that was 40s. Take it down to 30s. Like I said, that's more intense than your typical dumbbell presses. Okay. And then after the 30s, we'll see. Try to do 5 sets of that. And it's not a bad day of back, really. I think that having a spotter helps to get more weight, more reps. But I think it's okay. And I'm due. Especially when you're doing biceps. Chest, not so much. Biceps, you always want a little help to get that extra, just that extra effort in. Really push them over the top. He always says, always do biceps with friends. All right. I mean, no matter how, I mean, you can always build muscle, but it always helps to have a spotter. They can push you a little harder than you think you can go that day. All right. Oh, 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 what? This, wow, wow, oh, what? Wait, that's a good one. All right. Yikes. Great way to wake up, I'll tell you. All right. We'll see in a minute how far I can push this. Probably push it pretty far. Stretch a little bit here. All right. Here we go. I'll drop it to 22s. Come on, come on. I'll drop it to 17th. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. All right, so the next thing is going to be pullovers. I got to set up the bench. So take a minute here. Yep. All right, I'll use the barbells, plates for that. Whew. Come on. Do the time. I probably could do like what I did last week, but probably about 40 pounds. So we'll get the 40s. We'll do it. We'll do it. The mama doesn't do it now. All of this bullshit. You get that to do this. Enough of this bullshit. Enough talk. Good. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let me decline it. Make it a little bit more range. There we go. Move this up. All right. Here we go. Push. And then we'll just push. Do a couple more sets on that. Probably hit 15 reps. I just wanted to get a good stretch first. So I'll hit, next one I'll try to do at least 15. And just go set by set, rep by rep. You don't really need to count. You can set little benchmarks for yourself, but it shouldn't be by the number of reps you do or sets. It's all about taxing the muscle, whatever you got to do to get that. Make the reps count. Work hard, focus on form, mind, muscle connection. That's what you got to do. And you'll be fine. Okay. Here we go. Not very long breaks for me. I don't like to break too long. Let's do it. But I mean, you can take long breaks. It just depends on how you feel, what works for you. And some days I do, but not today. Okay, so 12 is about right. See, I was aiming for 15, but well, we got 12 and it's okay because I got a really good strain there on the muscle. One more set, and that'll be it. And then I'll move on to cables. And then I'll do, I'm going to do some forward cables. I'm going to do some little bit of decline cable work to end this, and then I'll do as sort of a cool down and do one last set of push-ups. All right. Abs are, you can still see them, but you can see there's a little bit of smoothness to them now because of the bloat. But that's okay. That's, this is part of the cycles. I kind of have my own cycle. I did like a mass gaining cycle over the summer, but I had to get off of it for other reasons. But it did help. That's normally what you should do, though. Kind of cycle back and forth. Like, mass building, dry out, see where you are. Mass building, dry out, see where you are. Right now, even if I was mass building, I'd be drying out just from the weather. Here we go. All right. I'm going to keep this weight on here so that I can just use it again next time if I need to. Put this, I guess, put this over here, I guess. All right. Whew. Pull that back. Cables going. I think 13 is fine. It's like the average standard height. And since I'm just coming back, I think that's just fine for today. Do 40 plates on plenty of weight, I think, too. Oh. Ah. Come on, Michael. All right. Okay, so the next one I'll drop. Ooh. Good. All right. I'll drop the next one. And then I'll do 3 sets of sort of declined cables. Yeah. This gym's way too small, man. There's no room to pace. All right, let's do it. The muscles are all stretched out from doing the pullovers. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Now, for this one, I'm going to do alternating arms here. Try to anyway. That's a new one. I don't know how I feel about that. It seems like it's effective, but I don't know. Not by much. All right. So now we'll do declines back up to 4. Whew. Yeah, I need to get some water. All right. Oh boy. Phew. I need to go in a minute. On that. At least 2 sets. And then I'll do push-ups. Very short break as I'm ready to go again. All right, one more set, same weight. Very short break. Yeah, just all right, there we go. Whew. Okay. Whew. Yes. All right. That'll do it for today. Keep pulling. Keep pushing, everybody. Just keep pushing. No matter what happens in life, you just keep